What is all that commotion going on out there? Do they want to get us all in trouble? I thought they said no guys are allowed in here after 10 p.m. I'm trying to get a few more rounds in before I actually have to sit down and do that essay. It's only 2,000 words, so nothing I can't fire out in under an hour, thankfully. I do love seeing my lecturer's face when I hand it over with such dark, sunken eyes. She so knows what's up. More noise. I hate sticking my nose into other people's business, but who am I kidding? I love it. What's going on? You're gonna wake everyone up and get yourself in trouble if someone catches you out here. Her? Oh, I don't know much about anything. Oh, well, if you mean does she get a lot of visitors, then yes. Of the male, category. Oh, did I just dog her in? Look, buddy, take a deep breath. It's gonna be okay. You don't look that horrifically shocked, if I'm honest. Is it fair to say you kinda had a feeling down in your tum-tum? Sorry, stomach. I should be serious. This is a serious matter after all. So, I guess you're kicked out by your now ex for the night. You can make your way home. There's normally Ubers and that, or if you're on the male campus across the court, then you'll manage just fine. I can watch you like a hawk from my window to make sure you're safe. Oh, you live off campus. I think you might have missed the buses by quite a while now. Look, I don't mean to pry, but it seems like you might be down on your luck, and you could use a stranger to pull you out right now. Even if it's a small gesture and rather weird. I have a spare room in my dorm. My roomie, well, she actually quit a few months back, but never reported it, so I could have a room to myself. Yeah, she was pretty solid for that. I should keep in touch with her. It's rare to find people so chill and understanding about how I talk and behave. Sorry for rambling. Why don't you come in? I'll make you a tea. Yes, a tea, unironically at our ages. Haven't you heard about the health benefits in drinking this stuff right before bed? It does you wonders. I imagine your brain's probably racing a bit, but just focus on me for now, alright? You have a warm bed for tonight, some great and quirky company. You can leave at any time, and you're about to enjoy a delicious cup of tea brewed by yours truly. Of course I don't need to ask about milk or sugar. You're having it the way I intend you to have it. So, I just have to ask, are you alright? I'm not good with emotions, but you will most likely feel a mix of betrayal, which normally comes with anger, and then despair, and you doubt yourself and thinking that you're not good enough. And then what was the last mix? Oh, possibly guilt because of the relief that it's over and you were right. You did mention that you felt something deep down about it. No, I'm not studying psychology actually, but I could be, right? What do you think I do? From my looks and my voice. No, it's childcare. Wait, I guess that makes your psychology assumption slightly correct, but it's more like developmental stages that I learn. Oh, I'm not actually going into childcare. Well, I could in a pinch. This was my backup plan. You can charge out the ass for looking after someone's crotch goblins. So if my life plans all horrifically backfire and I need cash real fast, I am qualified to, well, be a lookout. And not to mention, if you offer to do a sleepover in the household, you get paid $60 just to sleep on a couch. Sounds like a good deal to me. What about you? What are you doing? Well, You know what they say, once you start working, you never actually stop. Well, not until your last paycheck, which is either retirement or. I didn't want to say it, but death. The 9 to 5 is definitely a grind, but there's some solidarity that everyone feels the same. I saw how it killed my dad from the inside out. It's why I pursue things that either make me happier or make me fat stacks of cash overnight. Hence, sleepover deal. I'm actually here on a scholarship. Very lucky, by the way. I made it by the skin of my teeth. And I donate plasma every 2 weeks. The blood bank that I go to actually feed you like a proper meal, so I can replenish the majority of what I lost. Although I think I replenish most of it. They could be lying, but if I make money from them, I do not ask questions. Don't bite the hand that feeds. Sorry for being so talkative. I just don't want you to feel like you're intruding or unwelcomed. Sometimes having a fun moment between strangers is what the mind needs to reset itself and appreciate what the world has to offer. If you don't go looking for trouble, then how are you supposed to find it? I'm Joy, by the way. Pleasure to make your acquaintance, stranger. So, when do you normally sleep? Not that I'm ushering you to bed. I stay up late gaming most nights. Oh, yeah. Sorry. I kinda assumed it's obvious from my look. I'm an avid gamer. It's kind of my addiction, or crux. Everyone's got something. I'm just glad mine is not drinking or gambling. That stuff is, well, some people are unfortunately very susceptible to it, are they not? I guess mine is being lost in a fantasy world. Or role-playing. Yeah, role-playing's quite fun when you get into it. Daily life is boring, which I'm sure you can agree. You have to kinda leave the cringe at the door, or it comes out bad. But when you really get into it, then it's hard to grimace at yourself over it because you're having such a good time. I guess snow is on the forecast tonight. I'm very relieved you took me up on that offer after all. You could have been out in those elements with hardly a thing on you. I sound like your mom? Oh, stop. I can hear it in myself. I like to be nurturing, but it always comes out overbearing. In the case of the snow, I will make sure this room is extra warm, and here is a blanket to wrap around yourself. I know I touched on it already, but look at me. Are you really alright? Yes? Good. I don't know the details, nor do I want to impose, but my mom always said it's better to be a free bird than to never know what life is like beyond the bars. I'll let that float around in your mind. Jeez, now that I think about it, this really had to happen to you right before Christmas? What inconsiderate timing, huh? It's supposed to be joyous. Did you just make a pun with my name? I like you. Mayhaps fate had something at play with our meeting. If I wasn't a nosy cow, I would not have came out there to meet you. Oh, I don't travel to see my family much. You too? I guess I'm a bit distant, which is a flaw. Not that I don't fit in, or I'm not treated well, I just know that they would prefer if I had a more linear life. Get educated, get a job, and do that for the rest of my existence. I think it's so they won't have to worry over me, but I've always been different. I haven't done things the way other people do. My dad's always in my corner, though, cheering me on, so I have a lot to be thankful for. any silly and crazy idea I come up with, and rather than thinking of the logistics of it or how I'd pull it off, it's always, oh yeah, I could definitely see you doing that. And he always says only I could come up with these wild plans that are so unique and only I'd make it pay off. It's nice. Really nice. It gets me choked up if I think about it too hard. Enough of that. Let me put on some background ambience. Well, it is Christmas, so of course I have to put on fire crackling. You kinda look like you're falling asleep. I can take you to the bed if you like. Or if you want the couch, then I'll go grab you a pillow. 1 second. You don't have to thank me, silly. If people in this world were a bit kinder to one another and looked out for each other, it would definitely be a better place. You know the saying, be the change you want to see and blah blah blah. See that door just there? That's the bathroom. And then the kitchen, of course, is right here. And in the fridge, you're welcome to grab anything in there. I don't actually have any leftovers, so I guess tonight's excuse for indulging in takeaway is I have a guest. My treat before I even hear any talk about paying me back. Let me roleplay as your sugar mommy for tonight. Yeah, that one got ya. So, do you like noodles? There's a good joint nearby. Boss Lady makes it real good. I'm addicted, and I'm a big believer in supporting local shops. She doesn't talk much English, but that doesn't stop me from asking how she is and how's the family. I'm thinking I might angle her for a part-time job at night, just at some point. You know, cash in hand type of thing. My confidence? Oh, I never really thought of it. Maybe you just haven't met someone like me before. I think being straightforward and kind is the best way to go about things. Don't think I'm some innocent angel that never makes mistakes or anything, though. You just get cozy because I am gonna grab some cash and get our food for tonight, alright? Again, no, you're not giving me money. I insist. I like supporting local businesses, I get a delicious meal, and I get to see my boss lady, alright? I should be no more than 5 minutes. Make yourself at home, and the Wi-Fi password is on the back of the hub. Hello, fellow acquaintance. Oh, you're asleep. Shit, sorry. Oh, my bad. Okay, got it. Whispering from now on. Yes, you are asleep. I don't know if your subconscious can hear me, but if you can, your noodles are in the fridge. I just want to make sure you're okay, though. Let me just sit here. This has probably been such an inexplicably weird day. From, well, we'll say breaking up in quotation marks with your ex and then finding me. Just know you're gonna be okay. You don't talk much, but you've got a good head on those shoulders, and there's nothing to be afraid of in this world. You just gotta go out there and grab life by the balls, even if said ball grabbing means taking an alternative walk home and getting a new drink at a convenience store and paying for it with cash. It's just the small things you gotta look for. Maybe another way is coming back to my dorm room and we can properly get to know each other. Just planting that little seed in your noggin. All this talking and walking's got me cooked. Yeah, boss lady was happy to see me. She always gives me extra broccoli in my noodles since I pay with cash. So much better to pay in cash because those damn card fees body heat, right? I could just get snuggled in right here.